folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do June readings for all the zodiac signs. Yes, they are general readings. They always will be. Take what applies, if it applies, and you know what to do with the rest of it. A big thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared my channel. You guys rock. And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all that information is going to be in the description box below. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. And make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you get all the notifications for all the new stuff that I put out there. And if you are returning, thank you for going on this journey with me. Also, check out my website at strengthandwisdom1 at webs.com. And I'll let you know what my mystery healing boxes are all about and my glow pendulums. If you'd like to know more about the glow pendulums, I'm on Instagram, Strength and Wisdom Tarot, and there's videos there of the pendulums. Also, Wednesdays, come join me and my crew to do a look-in on all the zodiac signs and a random reading. So every Wednesday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come join us. Okay, this reading's going to be for Sagittarius. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking with you in June of 2021. Okay, that's what it comes down to. Sag, I think in some sort of situation here that the best you can hope for is a fair outcome. Fair to you, fair to someone else. So let's get into this. Bottom of the deck. Somebody here could be thinking about how to make something fair. You get the Four of Cups here, which is the daydreaming, fantasizing card. Contemplation. And I can see how that applies here, Sag. So let's get into it. We're going to start off with the Empress. Now, Queen of all queens here, usually depicted as Libra or Taurus. You know, she's that great support unit, that ride or die. Sometimes it means pregnancy, but she can take an idea, birth it in here and now, and make it a successful reality. She's more than just a queen. She's queen of all queens. And Sag, don't ever take her kindness as a weakness. She'll show you straight up what that's all about. What's crossing the help or hinder is that you have another major arcana. You have Justice. Now, you could be dealing with the Libra, but this is something that needs to be rectified, justified, again, made fair. Not just to one party, to both. And this might take a lot of thought process to find out what's fair. Good for you, good for the goose, good for the gander. And this might have not been spoken of before. This conversation might not have come up. Now remember, Sag, this could be the energy you're putting out there, the energy coming towards you, friendship, partnership, loveship, career, family, however it applies. But you get the Four of Pentacles here, and this is somebody who's holding back, not expressing themselves, voicing their opinion. It could be the Miser card. I mean, somebody could be holding back that way. But it definitely, I feel mostly that this is having the talk. And actually, you know, listening to someone else or them listening to you, vice versa. You know, to come up with something that's fair, that comes from both of you. Now, what's crowning you is the Four of Wands. Now, also known as a marriage card. But this is something going to a higher level. You know, you're dating, you go exclusive, you know, we'll begin together. You get the idea here, Sag. But it's also something stabilizing. You know, this little shanty is the beginning of building a castle. But it's built on the right ground for the right reasons. It's also about stabilizing yourself here. So Sagittarius, you know, to make something fair could be about stabilizing a situation. Not keeping it at bay, not waiting, you know, to deal with it later, but stabilizing it. Giving it support. or supporting the theory of the idea, thus the Empress. Because in your recent past, Sagittarius, you have your card of Temperance. And this is about, finding balance. Head, heart, hope, fear, subconscious, conscious. You're not fighting yourself in any way, but it's also a card of patience. And it's about having patience with yourself as well as the people around you or the situations that are, surrounding you. This is about not losing your head, keeping a level head. And having a level head about whatever decisions about, what's fair and what's not, needs that patient side of you, the calm, cool collectiveness. Because you get more done that way. But going into your future, Sag, something's very unclear. You have the Seven of Cups, and this is confusion. And I love the way it's depicted here in the steampunk, because he's window shopping, right? But you can't really see clearly. I mean, does a dragon have one head or two heads? Is it a shadow or is it real? So something's not clear. And it's probably because that conversation needs to happen. You know what I mean? Your idea of being fair, Sag, could be a different idea of somebody else's, fair. And there has to be a coming together of some sorts to make something fair. Now, how the situation's seeing you, they're seeing you as you can balance this out. The Six of Pentacles. And this is the even exchange of generosity, Sag. You want to get as much as you give. And never take more than you give, or vice versa. Someone does it to you. But if the situation is looking, to you, maybe they need clarity on what's really fair. Because as you probably see it, you probably know how to stabilize a situation where it's fair for both. Because in your environment, you're coming out of heartbreak. The Three of Swords in reverse, in the upright, this is feeling the pain, the disappointment of something. Could be a breakup, a parting of ways. But it's when you're healing from it, Sag, it's done. Maybe now's the time you could talk about something because you've healed from the situation. And maybe it was unfair. Maybe you were unfair to someone was unfair to you. But now it's time to clear the confusion. Not hurt from it anymore. Learn from it. Now, in your hopes and in your fears, you have the King of Swords here. Now, here's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. Or someone air-like. Now, they're strictly by the books. Facts, figures, numbers. You're not going to get too much emotion out of them. They can even come off kind of cold. But they're very analytical and very attentive. Book smart. They usually have some sort of stature, doctor, lawyer, successful, entrepreneur. But he's very direct and clear. This could be the energy that you want to take on, making something crystal clear. Because now you can see the forest through the trees, so to speak. Because you see something clearly. You see where something has to be maybe mended, made right. And it's good, Sag. It's good when you can openly talk about things that don't burst you into tears or send you off, coming unraveled. Now's the time. Sag, your outcome card is the Six of Cups in reverse. And this is about forgetting about the past and the things that happened. You said, I said, she said, we said things. In the upright, this is fond memories of the past. Could be about children, when you were a kid or if you had kids. But letting go of the past and letting go of those pains. Now's the time that maybe you can set the story straight or make something fair. So that is what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, sharing to my channel. Don't forget about Wednesdays and join us at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Check me out on Instagram and my website, Strength and Wisdom #1 at webs.com. So till then, take care.